Hello everyone and welcome to You Think You Can Escape Me. My name is Cartolio and this is a text-based game created by Maria Hodor. I was politely asked to do it, so I figured why not? It's about one of the worst things possible, waking up and remembering your ex. So this is a 4 different ending game, 3 main and 1 secret. I'm going to go through and do one of the endings and then kind of let you guys go through the other ones if you want to from there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm excited to play it. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded, but we're back. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a thumbs up as well. Content warning, C warning and mild spoilers. Continue without it. Ooh, let's do it without it. When you break up with someone, you need a little adjusting. It is not enough just to forget, you know? You can't just forget. How can you? You think you can? I'll show you. You can't. I mean, it is difficult for both parties, naturally. One might argue that it's more difficult than mastering dark magic or learning an entire spell book. Let's say that you're a boy. Let's pretend that you broke up with your totally normal mortal girlfriend. And let's assume that you took your time and you're okay now. Not perfect, but you get on with your day. You still have your hobbies like watching dragon fights or dwarf soap operas. 2 of the most manliest hobbies anyone could have. So safe to assume you get by just fine. Until suddenly, have a nightmare, you hear an old tune. I think nightmare is more of the speed. You have a wicked dream, the kind of dream that just messes you up for a couple days for no reason, just for fun. Like if God pulled a prank and made you dream your ex after you forgot about them. But you'll be damned if you ever see her again. No, sir, you left for a good reason. And now your day is ruined. Great job, team. But you are quite stubborn, so you don't let this ruin your mood, or at least you pretend not to. Sometimes you remember people from your past, right? I mean, yeah, you went to a witchcraft detox therapy to forget about what happened, but you know, you seem nervous. You decide to go outside for a stroll to get rid of your spiraling thoughts. You try to reason with yourself. What are the chances of meeting her? 100%? I mean, quite low, since she's banished into another realm. Yeah, she banished to another realm. There's no way. Like, wasn't she trapped in another dimension or something? You lie to yourself. Now that you started thinking about her, you suddenly start to feel all sorts of emotions. Like you miss her. You feel guilty for leaving her in that forest. You miss her. You're definitely not glad that you broke up with her. And did I mention that you miss her? On the stroll on a crowded street, you spot someone beautiful. Oh, God, it's her. Walk past her. Greet her. Stupid. It's a totally real scenario. I'd walk past. You wish you have the courage to confront her, but you end up dropping it. I mean, what would you say to her? Now you feel nostalgic. You hum the same tune she used to, remembering a feeling of warmth, a fire burning in your heart, like literally. You suddenly start to hear the strange melody at a potion cafe. Enter the potion cafe, escape the ex, walk past it, go as far away from the ex as possible. Let's go to the potion cafe. You decide to enter it. You get in line and are about to order a venti energy potion with extra fairy dust, a grande werewolf blood potion with no added sugar. Blood potion with no added sugar, baby. You decide, or a grand werewolf blood potion with no sugar. You hear a voice repeat your order. You turn around fearing the worst, knowing that your voice you just heard is definitely your ex. I mean, what would be the chances that your ex in the same potion cafe? It's definitely your ex. It's just a woman ordering like a normal person. You want to muster up the courage to talk to her, but you feel a little rusty. I mean, makes sense. When was the last time you went out with someone? Oh, yeah, your ex. Oh, well, at least it can't get any worse than ritualistic sacrificial dates, am I right? Your eyes meet, and as if by magic, as you both read each other's minds, ask each other out for coffee. It's quite mystical. The stars align for you, but by magic, you try to avoid your ex only to meet someone that is oddly similar to her. Hair, same purple eyes, same sense of fashion. You are drawn to her. Is it her? You both sat down and started talking. You feel like it's a cosmic match. It's as if you knew each other for a lifetime, as if she was reading your mind. You initiate the conversation. I used to be an occultist. It's cool. It's fine. I used to be a follower of necromancy so that I can communicate with my ex. You know how long distance can be. You are between mortals, she's between the undead, like every same old story. This whole distance made her a bit insecure. Though. She was always asking me to renounce my soul and be with her forever in the other world. But geez, losing a soul is no funny business. You kept going on and on about your ex on a date. Such a strategic move. Oh, what happened to me? That happened to me too, she says. I think everybody goes through their dating a witch phase. The oddly matched memories make you feel even more understood. The sun was setting as the atmosphere became more unearthly. You start becoming captivated by her. The entire world dissipates. You can only see her as she beams a radiant warm light similar to a fire. Wait, really? Can she do that inside? Oh, we've been magically conjured outside in a cursed forest. I see. Her beauty and all that smoke in the atmosphere is taking your breath away. As you stare into her eyes, you start to notice something. Your date starts to act weird. Too pushy. She laughs, gives you a sinister look, leans in closer to you. Your heart starts pounding. Maybe you shouldn't have had the extra spicy taco for lunch. You start panicking when she suddenly says, "So, what made you break up with your ex?" Oh, don't be too revealing. Be honest with her. Wait, why did I break up with her? We all know honesty is key. We'll be honest with her. She had the tendency to be too possessive. I always had the feeling she was watching me. Yeah, right, like you're so perfect. I think your commitment issues have something to say about that. She doesn't seem too convinced. You can see her eyes throwing daggers at you. Your heart's racing and you start gasping for air as the forest is thoroughly burnt to the ground. Maybe you shouldn't have answered honestly. So let's try again. She asks you if you still miss her. Well, do you? What? Of course not. She will always have a place in my heart. She seems way too invested in this. Something is fishy. That's kind of where I was getting at. Something was a little fishy about this. But of course not. That is, I mean, the nerve to ask me on a first date. Who does she think she is, you think? How can I miss my ex? I'm on a date with a girl who just happens to look exactly like her and share the same sense of humor and style, you continue. Now people are acting like that is a crime. You seem intrigued by her. Here she is, invested in your backstory. The fire starts circling you, and you can see her giggling uncontrollably. She is indeed pretty when she smiles. She looks at you with a mischievous grin as she summons the demons. Wait, she can afford demons? Oh wow, that's impressive. Maybe this isn't too bad. She starts speaking in an ungodly screeching voice, very girly. Maybe you still have feelings for her. Maybe you guys should get back together, she says. This doesn't feel right. Here you are in the middle of a ritualistic hellish fire, but her words just sent a chill down your spine. All this talk about your ex made some pretty unpleasant memories resurface. She notices your concerned look, saying, I just wanted to check if you're okay. I'd hate to see you skip meals. Caramelized vampiric potions don't count as food, you know? She confessed, still in a demonical, infernal voice. Oh, how thoughtful and nice of... Wait a minute. I never told her about my favorite potion, you say to yourself. What do? Let's confront. It's time. I never told you about my favorite potion, you say in a serious tone. You are already too impatient as you are worried about what is happening with your mind. She seems agitated. The demons back down. They seriously don't want to get involved in this. You're tense, confused, and slightly nervous, and just can't seem to shake this eerie sensation of deja vu. You start going crazy having all the recollections. I've only told a single person my favorite potion flavor. No. Don't tell me. It can't be you think out loud. Ask her the truth. Okay, you got me, she confessed. She confessed everything, sorry. You were right, it is your ex. It is her flesh and blood. Talk about obsessive, am I right? But you think to yourself, that's kind of cute and endearing. My God, I can't believe someone did this for me. No, this is called stalking, or it's something even worse. I'm calling the cops. I'm pretty flattered. I can't believe someone did this for me. I feel a little special. Where were we? Flesh and blood, endearing. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. You cheeky little devil. You tricked me all this time, you say to her. guilty, she says as she blushed. Now you definitely find this endearing. Like you have to, it's kind of too late at this. It's kind of too late at this point. I mean, read the room. Romance is in the air. Your ex-girlfriend turned into someone else just so that the two of you can go on a date again. It's not romantic then. If that's not romantic, then I don't know what is. You are impressed by her skills and by her perseverance and totally not scared. I'd be a little scared. You decide to give her a relationship another try, and that's how we got back together. Try again, babe. That was good. And I'm assuming there's some endings where you don't end up together, things like that. But I did overall really enjoy that. You did a really good job, Maria. It would be really cool to see this turned into like with actual moving characters, and like you wake up and kind of like not necessarily like me side, but like it's something of the sort. That would be cool to turn this into like a full-fledged game at that point. But I did really enjoy it. Keep working on it. There is like some spell things and stuff like that, but that's not a big deal. Like but the story was really good. I did really enjoy that, and I am intrigued to do more endings. I'll probably go back through it on my own time, do some of the other endings, find stuff out like that. But yeah, and again, I really enjoyed it. So keep working on it. I think you did a really good job, and I hope you enjoyed my little playthrough of it. Also, if you guys do want to play this game as well, make sure to check out the link in the description below. And as always, have a good one.